creamy peach French toast casserole is one of my favorite breakfast foods. I really like doing it with the fresh peaches, but I'll do the canned peaches today and it'll use up some of my canned goods, and it still tastes good that way too. If I'm using French bread, I'll just do 1 loaf, but because I'm doing baguettes today, I'll use 2. And I'll cut these into 1-inch slices, and then I'll cut these in half. If I was using French bread, I would cut them in quarters because it's quite a bit larger. I've even made this recipe with buttermilk pancakes that were left over, and that was really good too. That requires a lot of pancakes. This is a great way to use up any leftover breads that you have. When you make your own bread, you really don't want to waste any of it. For making the liquid, I'll start with 8 eggs. And I just want to mix them up. I like using the whisk for this. Sometimes I use a fork. Once I get those mixed well, I'll add 1/4 of a cup of sugar, and I'll whisk that in as well. Then I'll add 2 1/4 cups of whole milk, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I'll mix it together well. And I'll take my peaches and I'll place them right on top of the bread. I want to place them, kind of evenly spaced, just so that you have a little bit of peaches in each of your bites. I actually like a lot of peaches in this. If you didn't like as many, you could do just 1 jar or 2 peaches if you're doing fresh ones. I use a 9 by 13 inch pan because this is deep enough to hold everything. You could always cut the recipe in half and do an 8 by 8 pan if you'd prefer. Now I'll take my liquid and pour it right over the top. I want to make sure that I get it evenly over all of the bread, even those chunks that are a little bit higher up. Then I'll cover it with tin foil and I'll allow it to rest for 30 minutes so that that bread can absorb all of that liquid. Now I'll place this in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. While that's cooking, I'll mix together my topping, which starts out with 1/2 cup of melted butter, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I'll mix that in first because I want it to melt really well. Then I'll add 1/2 cup of walnuts. I've used pecans for this too, and it tastes really good as well. And 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'll mix that all together. At this point, I'll remove the tin foil and I'll add my topping. And I want to just kind of do little bits of it all over the top because I want there to be a little bit in each piece. Now I'll place this back in the oven uncovered for another 30 minutes. And my creamy peach French toast casserole is all done. Look how beautiful that looks. It's just a little bit crispy at the tips, and you can see all of that lovely topping on it, the nuts, the peaches. It is so good. I really recommend that you try this one. Like I said, you can switch things out a little bit. I did baguettes today. I do French bread a lot. Honestly, I've done all kinds of different breads in it, in addition to those buttermilk pancakes. So now time for the taste tester. My kids have smelled it and they're already coming and they're ready to go. So I've got to do the taste tester and the photos so that they can get in here and have some. All right, let's taste this. And it's so good. It's got that kind of taste and texture on the bottom of like a French bread, but then you also have those crunchy nuts on the top with a little bit of cinnamon flavor and the peaches. I mean, you just can't go wrong with peaches.